Hello, Focus Forum time. We shall be talking international fixtures this weekend with Robert Savage and Mark Lawrenson.
This is the one the managers hate.
What do you mean?
As in the club managers.
What they hate this Focus Forum?
No. Oh, yeah, as well. No, these fixtures.
OK.
When you consider, you know, in terms of Premier League and everything, they absolutely hate the next two games.
Oh, you set it up nicely then. Shall we talk about what they detest? Let's start with England. We talked on the programme about the England squad and Rio Ferdinand coming back in. So, for those that need reminding, it's San Marino on the Friday night and then a rather juicy one, Robbie, away against the group leaders Montenegro the following Tuesday.
Well, that could be the group decider. Huge game. They'll batter San Marino, I think. No question about that. But the Montenegro game on the Tuesday is huge. It's huge.
Just to remind people, it's one team that goes through, Mark, and then the rest go into playoffs to try and get through into the extra places. So it is essential that England, that game on the Tuesday is.
I think they have to avoid defeat, don't they? Because they've still got Montenegro then at home, but they have to avoid defeat. Tough game for them. I mean, San Marino's a perfect warm-up game, isn't it?
And where
it's a dog and duck.
Where do you two see England under Hodgson at the moment? Has it been a progression for you? Is it more positive? I know obviously you're a Welshman, but you watch a lot of English football.
I think so. I think it was in George's part as well, and I think he's the right man. But you've got to judge him on the World Cup qualifying. If they do lose in Montenegro, just say Montenegro win, the both games they're playing this week, that means there'll be 5 points, ahead of England if they beat San Marino. So it's huge. I know England have got to play them at home, but it's a massive game. I think they've improved under Hodgson.
Yeah, I think when they played Sweden, the irony being that they got beat because of Ibrahimovic, but they played 4-3-3 that night, which was definitely transformation. I think that's the way he's going to play. You know what? I still expect them to finish top of the group.
OK. We know that Wales and Scotland are in the same group and not in particularly nice positions in that group at the moment. And they play each other on Friday night. And then Scotland have got Serbia on the Tuesday and Wales have got Croatia in their other game. Now, ordinarily, Wales-Scotland will be a massive game. But in the position that they're in, how do you look at this as a Welshman?
As a Welshman, I think the only significant thing is it's Gordon Strachan's first competitive game for Scotland. I think, every time you play for your country, it's important, but let's not get carried away. Look at the situation both countries are in. Who's going to finish bottom of the group, I think. At the minute, Scotland have got the better group of players, but if you're looking at individuals, Wales have. And I think the problem with Wales, again, is that down the years, they've had a great midfield, a great defence or a great forwards. They've never, ever combined that into a whole team. And I think we've got Bale, Ramsey and Allen.
Have a look at the Wales squad.
And up front, if you take out Craig Bellamy there, not being funny, Church, Morrison, Robson, Canu and Volks, if that's not going to set international football alight. So that's the massive problem.
Laura, is it not good enough for Wales and Scotland to be down there, or is that where they are in European football?
It's a little bit where they are, Dan, in all honesty. And you look at the teams like Macedonia and Serbia, they have improved absolutely dramatically, and in large part probably due to things like the Champions League, Europa League. There's no divine right. Scotland at the moment can't lose under Gordon Strachan because he's just taken the job, so he's actually not playing for this tournament, he's playing for the Euros. But and Robbie's absolutely right as well, because you've got such a small number of players to pick from, having a good side is cyclical at an international level, because you're always, you're a couple of players short. Where are they short? Up front. And that's probably the worst position you could probably be short as well on players.
And also, if you speak to Chris Coleman and Gordon Strachan, the other important thing for them in this qualifying campaign is the seeding in for future tournaments. So they need to finish as high as they can in the groups.
Well, it's chicken and the egg, I'm afraid, and that is the problem, isn't it? So from their point of view, I don't think, in all honesty, that the two will finish where they are now. I think they will come up a little bit. They are improving, there's no doubt about it, but they're still quite a way away from the likes of Belgium and Croatia. Not just in points, in quality.
OK. Thank you very much. I'm sure people will enjoy the international football this weekend. You can also have a bit of football focus for you on Saturday at 12:15. I can't remember, either you on next week? No? Do you know?
No. It's international break.
Oh, OK. You have an international break.
We're going away.
Yeah,
What are you looking at up there, Bo? Are you?
I don't know really. I was just looking at that.
Okay, excellent. Thank you for that.
I'm trying to say he's bored. He was just like...
I'm glad we've got your attention. That's it for the Focus Forum this week. Thanks for watching. Thanks to you too. Oh, Mark, thanks for turning up.
No, mate.
We'll see you all later. Goodbye.